Self. No overlay either. Rotate me as necessary. Good morning, JJ. JJ, you ready for this? Do you know what this is? This isn't even out till tomorrow, dude. We're bringing you footage live today, tonight, today? Whatever time it is for you out there in the world. JJ, what are you doing up? It's like 8 o'clock for you. Alright. Automatically save progress with that symbol. Typical. Extinction. Alright. I'm liking the beginning already. The game is really loud. We're gonna go into the options. We're gonna mess the options first, as always. Embargo lifted 4 minutes ago for this, so let's see. Drop everything to about half. That's usually where I keep it. Graphics. VSync is off. Motion blur off, please. I hate motion blur. Wish games would stop putting it in. Bro, JJ, I got up at 4 a.m. too. Damn, dude, you slept from 8 a.m. to like 4 a.m.? That's insane. That's a lot of sleep right there. We'll leave everything in ultra. That should be fine. Make sure the motion blur stays off. Alright, let me look at the actual controls. Rescue, dash, dodge, attack, jump, dash, dodge, whip, grapple. How are the keyboard controls? Alright, so there's not a lot of, like, super in-depth controls. Spacebar, left shift. Ooh, that's weird. You see, I have my ooh, middle mouse button for that. That's a good alt right there. I like that. The dash dodge though with left shift. I don't know, that might feel okay. I don't want to switch any of the settings. Well, at least you got some sleep. What are the game modes? Daily challenge, extinction, and skirmish. Okay, so we'll check those out in a little bit. Let's check out the campaign. We're going right into the campaign here. Chapter 1. There's 7 chapters. I got my controller next to me in case we need to switch to it. Woke up. I think it's a whole new year. All right, so as the Ravani invasion engulfs the world, the kingdom of Dolorum is all that remains. Vil and Xandra arrive in Dolorum in search of King Yarrow in hopes of gaining his allegiance. Okay, so there's parts inside the chapter too, so enemy at the gates. We're just gonna start it up. Rescue 15 civilians. Kill 6 jackals. Rescue rooftop civilian. Complete mission under 5 minutes. I'm not gonna go over the bonus too much, but I do want to enjoy the game. And I do see skill points here, so let's open this up. Alright, so these are locked. All these are maxed already? Fuck it, we're going in. We're going in. We're gonna see how keyboard and mouse feels, and then if we need to, I'll switch to controller. It might feel better on controller, to be honest. Games like this usually do.
As children, we were told that our world once had heroes. Fairy tales to inspire hope in a world with none. As far back as anyone could remember, mankind had been at war with itself. Orphaned, like so many, I survived by the sword and my wits. Neither of which kept me from being sent to a labor camp.
I'll tell you in 1 second, JJ.
It would have been a death sentence had I not made a friend. Avil kept me safe, and I kept him sane. And together, we would change the course of history.
I mean, this will pretty much explain what this game's about. It's like orc version of Attack on Titan from what I've looked at so far. I've tried to stay away from, like, looking at the game too much. But, orc version of Attack on Titan.
Avil, did you make it to Dolorum?
Yes. I've almost reached the village of Tablis. You were right, Sandra. This place is completely untouched by the invasion.
Have you made contact with the Royal Army?
No. And I'm not exactly getting a warm reception from the locals.
I'm sure they can be seduced by your charms. I was joking, sort of. They may, however, find you more appealing than the jackals about to descend on Tablis.
In moments like this, I actually find myself missing your company, Sandra. How long do I have before the jackals arrive?
Not long.
Yeah, that's like the artwork kind of reminds me of
Villagers
that.
will be slaughtered. I've teleported escape crystals onto the battlefield. You need only use one of the runestones I gave you to activate them. I'll leave you to it.
Someone help!
The jackals are hunting down civilians. Use your basic attacks to slay them before they slaughter the villagers.
Oh, this is gonna be a straight hack and
Great
slash.
work.
I'm gonna like this.
Now charge the crystal to
I don't want to be
activate
up
the
either,
portal
Wolfie.
and rescue the civilian.
All right, hold E to rescue.
I don't understand what's happening. What are those things? Who are you?
My name is Avil, the last of the Sentinels. I am here to ready your people for war.
I don't know anything about fighting monsters.
There is something you can do for your people. Something that will save thousands of lives.
Tell me what to do, and I'll do it.
Take this gemstone, and personally see that your king receives it. And when he does, tell him to speak my name into the stone.
The enemy has started killing civilians. Avil, you must act quickly.
Oh, okay, that's kind of badass right there. Yeah, that's a little badass.
If you're ever lost, you can review your objectives at any time.
I'm saved! I am saved! I always believed the legends. Thank you, Sentinel.
It's a good introductory mission.
Some people have climbed onto their rooftops to hide from those monsters. Too bad I'm not much of a climber myself.
If I jump onto the side of the building, I can climb up the wall to reach the top.
Thank goodness someone's come to help me. I climbed up here to try and escape those beasts, but now I can't get down.
We're safe now.
The citizens of Dolorum are lucky to have you, Avil. These refugees are lucky you showed up in time.
Come back for you. Make sure we kill all these little guys here before we start rescuing. So we can save as many people as possible.
Nice job, Avil. Keep up the good work. Avil, congratulations. You're still alive.
Yeah, it's a
Portals are
huge
open, as
swing
you said
for
they
the third
were.
one.
I was able to send many of the townspeople to safety.
It isn't enough.
I know. I sent your speaking stone off to the king. We'll see if he, in his royal wisdom, sees fit to make an alliance, or if he is as foolish as those who fell before him.
I know how you feel, but we're out of options. We will need to coordinate with the royal forces to fight the coming hordes, and we're going to need them soon.
The jackals I killed, they were scouts.
Yes, I hope you're ready, because the Raveni will be attacking soon.
I'm looking forward to this fight right here, the giant ogre fight. Oh, I actually completed it in under 5 minutes. Okay. Alright, so we can go ahead and grit this, increase our base health a little bit. Alright, so that's the whip to something. Hold left shift to glide in the air. Okay, so that's good to know. Alright, so there's a little bit more combos than what I was doing. So just the four clicks is what I was doing. So hold, and then triple tap, click, hold, triple tap. All right, so hold, click, double click, triple click. Dude, that last one, I want to see that one. Alright, so click, wait, and then double click. Alright, so I'm gonna have to, like, go through those a little bit. Alright, vault height. Hasty portals. Lightfoot. After I purchase something, I get all the unlocks. The unlocks should come before I'm able to purchase, but I guess I can go back in now. And that's these things right here. That's fine. Alright, execute the Ravani, which I think is the big guy. So, I don't know what trials are. Let's look and see what trials are. Oh, downloadable content. Okay. Yeah, there's no downloadable content right now. Because the game's not out. Maybe speedruns. Yeah, there's lots of people everywhere.
Has King Nero made contact yet?
So far, nothing but silence.
Avil, we will need alliances to win this war. The most expedient way to convince the king of our intent is to continue fighting for his people and defending his cities. And when you do speak with the king, may I suggest employing a morsel of diplomacy?
I will think on it, Sandra. Now, tell me of our enemy. What is their location? Last we spoke, they were on course for Petrol.
You've arrived just in time. The Horde has almost reached the city limits. Now go, and show the people of Petrol how a Raveni dies. Executing Raveni requires rune energy. Charge your rune energy by killing jackals and rescuing civilians.
Okay, holy shit. Okay, so there's definitely some extra combos here. For sure.
These refugees are lucky you showed up in time. Excellent work, Avil.
There are still civilians out there who need my help.
You saved the right man. I am a spice trader, the richest in all of Dolorum. Anything you want, my friend, I will make it yours.
Yeah, I don't know.
I need you to simply send a message to your king. I gave him the means to contact me directly. Have him do so immediately.
I knew we could count on you.
I have to try this glide feature out here in a second too. Glide's pretty interesting. They're getting attacked over there.
Another refugee is safe thanks to you. Look who's early. Avil, get after that Raveni before he starts destroying the town. That was a good one. Do another. Avil, you hold your rune strike and aim at the Raveni's armor and limbs. Release rune strike to attack.
I must find cover to regain my health.
Oh!
I can sever the Raveni's limbs if I target their weak points with a rune strike.
Avil,
Oh, okay,
hold
I
your
gotta be
rune
close.
strike and aim at the Raveni's armor
Oh.
to destroy it.
Oh! Alright, I gotta be close for that one. Yeah, it definitely looks like some God of War combos. It feels a little like God of War. It's pretty fast paced too.
Avil, valid rune strike targets will glow when you aim at them.
I'm not seeing any valid
Now,
targets
Avil,
yet.
execute the Raveni.
Oh, right there. I see it. I see what I have to hit. Okay.
Avil, valid rune strike targets will glow when you aim at them. Great job. Removing a Raveni's armor and severing its limbs also charges your rune energy.
There we go.
Once you have enough, you will be able to execute the Raveni. Now aim your rune strike just below the Raveni's knee to sever its leg.
Oh, dude. Dude, fighting these things is a little rough, though.
Really hurt.
Alright. Something else to hit here. Oh!
Remember, Avil, When a Raveni's limbs are exposed, you can target them with your rune strike. Now finish this. Climb to
My
the
controller's
base of the
vibrating. I was like,
Raveni
what is
skull.
going on my
The
desk
ogre's
right now?
neck will glow when you can target it for your rune strike.
I can sever the Raveni's limbs if I target their weak points with a rune strike.
There it is. Got it.
Use your
Oh.
rune strike to execute the Raveni. Great work, Avil. That's one less Raveni we have to kill.
It's a drop in the ocean. If we don't begin coordinating our efforts with the Royal Army, we will
All
soon
right.
be overrun by
I'm
their
getting it.
numbers.
When word of your bravery reaches the king, he will be compelled to trust you.
And while we wait for the fool king to gather his courage, the Raveni marshal their forces.
You are more right than you know. Another horde is approaching, and this one is better armed.
The next town will not be as fortunate as the last.
I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. Let's see. I kind of like this to save people faster. We're gonna go with that. We're gonna a little bit of higher jump there. Yeah, definitely something to try. We'll do it with the next one. Now that I know exactly how to like do this. Destroy 4 armor, kill 1 Ravani with both legs intact. So we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna cut his arms off. And then his head. We'll do it on one where we don't have a bonus for it. I gotta destroy all the armor
You've
and only
arrived
cut off
just
his
in time.
arms.
The first of the Raveni are already approaching the town.
I see you finished deploying the escape crystals as well. I'll slay this monster and save as many as I can.
Avil, that Raveni seems to be wearing some
We'll try that too,
armor.
JJ.
Are you
After
sure
this one,
you
I'll see if I can go
handle it?
back.
You worry about getting
Oh,
your
dude, he
crystals
has-
to the surrounding town, Sandra.
Okay,
I'll
so he
worry
has
about
four
the Raveni.
armor on his upper body.
Avil, remember. Executing Raveni requires rune energy. Charge your rune energy by killing jackals and rescuing civilians.
Alright, so I gotta get rune energy before I can even start doing anything. Alright, I gotta save these people real quick. Do I have time? Oh!
This iron armor looks to be bound by large iron locks. I'll try taking those out first.
Not gonna be able to hit any of that. Oh, it's too far.
I've got to hit the weak points when they are glowing. I can use my rune strike on the locks.
Let's save some of these people real fast. Oh,
Time to waste. Get
dude,
back
they
in there,
attack
Avil.
fast. They
I
attack
must find
so
cover
fast.
to regain my health.
Oh, what? How did I spawn just now that they just like shafted me?
I can use my rune strike on the locks.
Oh, dude, I keep trying to hit left click to activate it, and it's just releasing.
This Reveni is no match for my blade.
Let's see where I need to go to hit him. I gotta like attack the front for the little arm pieces down there.
I must find cover to regain my health. I need my rune energy fully charged to execute this Reveni.
Can't get me off you. Oh, 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 oh. You get on that other side over there. Your arm back. Bring your arm back. I can't sit that forever. Dude, he is destroying this town, though. Oof.
I'll have to charge up my rune energy to take this thing down.
The other arm that I can hit. Low, where is it? There it is. Got it.
Avil, your rune energy is fully charged.
I must find cover to
Shit,
regain my health.
dude. Dude, he can swat like no other, though. Oh, he's going hard at me now. Dude, that is a wide
Severing
hit.
a Reveni's limb will only hinder them momentarily. After a short time, the Reveni will regenerate its severed limbs.
Oh, it regenerates its limbs. Oh, that is rough.
I've got to hit the weak points when they are glowing.
Come on, let me climb, let me climb. I'm stuck on his butt, guys. I don't know what...
I'll have to aim my rune strike carefully to hit those locks.
Oh, dude, it's like right in the fuck.
Avil, focus!
That one lock is right in the front of his face, dude. I don't know how to get around it. That's what I gotta aim for first. I gotta get his helmet off.
Careful, Avil. Find cover to regain your health.
Oh, no, I'm on his crotch. That's not where I want to be.
Please be more careful,
Dude.
Avil.
This is a little bit more rough. A little bit more rough than anticipated.
I'll have this thing down in no time.
His arm. Give me his arm. One of them. Give me one of your
I've got
arms.
to hit the weak points when they are glowing.
I'm in his armpit. You can't stop me here. Oh, I can't aim that high up. Shit.
Hold your
Alright, here we
rune
go.
strike to execute the Reveni.
I need to stop hitting that left click, man. Go for the tank.
Nice work, Avil. These people owe you their lives.
This time, Sandra. But what of the next? And the next? Without the King's aid, we're relegated to a single battlefield, while the Reveni push forward on multiple fronts.
You're right, Avil. Which is why we must convince him to join us. This war will not be won by swords alone.
Yeah, man. The locks make it a lot more difficult. I didn't complete it under 2 minutes, but I've got the other stuff. Expert combat. Alright, let's look at the mission list. Let's see. Let's see if we can go back and farm points. 8 jackals. Eight jackals, 2 armor, and under 7 minutes.
Has King Nero made contact yet?
So far, nothing.
Avil, and when you've executing Reveni requires rune energy. Charge your rune energy by killing jackals and rescuing civilians. Another refugee is safe thanks to you. Admit it, Avil. You're enjoying yourself out there.
You saved the right man.
I need you.
Save these people real quick.
The citizens of Dolorum are lucky to have you, Avil. These refugees need your protection, Avil. Don't let them die.
I like how I just like charged through fucking
What
fences.
is this tower?
Will you? The citizens of Dolorum are lucky to have you, Avil. Look who's early.
There's still like a lot of
Avil,
people to save
get
too if I
after
wanted
that
to.
Reveni before he starts destroying the town.
All right, so we're gonna cut off all of his limbs and then we execute. I think is what we said we were gonna do.
Avil, you remember how this whole... Nice work. Keep going. Great job removing a Reveni. Once you have now aim your rune strike just below the Reveni's knee to sever its leg.
I can sever the Reveni's limbs if I target their weak points with a rune strike.
One leg down. Oh.
Now finish this. Climb.
Can I only cut one leg off? You're gonna let me cut the other one off? Oh, I'm gonna cut them both off. Nice.
Severing a Reveni's limb will only hinder them momentarily. After a short time, the Reveni will regenerate its severed limbs. Avil, your rune energy is fully charged. Quickly get to the base of the Reveni's neck.
There we go. Severed all of his limbs.
Great work, Avil. That's one less Reveni we have to kill.
It's a drop in the ocean. If we don't begin coordinating our efforts with the Royal Army, we will soon be overrun by their numbers.
I don't know.
When
We'll see if we
word
get a
of your
bonus.
bravery reaches
I got an
the
achievement
king,
for it.
He will be compelled to trust you.
And while we wait for the fool king to gather his courage, the Reveni marshal their forces.
You are more right than you know. Another horde is approaching, and this one is better armed.
The next town will not be as fortunate as the last.
I think I got points? Because I have 1,500 now, so yeah, I think we got like a whole bunch of extra points. I don't remember having that many points. Right back. We're gonna redo this one. I want 3 stars on it. That's what I was doing just now, JJ. I don't know if I can farm. We're gonna see if we get more points here.
Avil, you've arrived just in time. The
Alright, so we gotta knock
Avil,
off this guy's
that
locks.
Reveni seems to be wearing some kind of heavy armor. Are you sure you can handle it?
You worry about getting your crystals to the surrounding towns, Sandra. I'll worry about the Reveni.
Avil, remember. Executing Reveni requires rune energy.
They save these
Charge your
people
rune
real
energy by
fast.
killing jackals and rescuing civilians.
Save all these people real fast. Get our rune energy up there. I think each one of these ticks might be a swing. Oh my god, PP, thank you for the betties!
Avil, your rune energy is fully charged.
This iron armor looks to be bound by large iron locks. I'll try taking those out first.
Yep, we're gonna go for the front lock first. Hit on
Great
that.
job. Keep it up.
Oh! Fucking bitch slap, dude. Damn.
Okay, you might have deserved that one.
I did. I definitely deserved that one. That's alright, we got the helmet off, which was the biggest issue last time. No, no, come back. No, I don't like how it clips, though. That sucked. Oh, I can just execute him right now if I wanted to. Oh, closer, bring closer. Oh. Oh, I can't climb on that? Really? Okay.
Hold your rune strike to execute the Reveni.
Gotta get all of it.
Nice work, Avil. These people owe you their lives.
This time, Sandra. But what of the next? And the next?
Game is kind of
Without the King's
gross.
aid, we're relegated to a single battlefield, while the Reveni push forward on multiple fronts.
You're right, Avil. Which is why we must convince him to join us.
It's all about
This
severing the
war will not
limbs.
be won by swords alone.
Oh, I didn't destroy all 4 of his armor. But yeah, no, we get more points, JJ. So yeah, you can go back and farm. You can definitely go back and farm. Alright, 16 civilians. Gotta have 30% extinction meter. And complete it in under 8 minutes. Alright, we can do this. Yeah, but not multiple for the same limbs. Like, I can't farm, like, one of his limbs over and over again. That's alright, we can,
This is
do
King
civilians
Nero,
first.
ruler of Dolorum. You have requested an audience?
I have requested an
This is
audience.
Avil, the last sentinel, and I wish to strike an alliance with your highness.
Was it your sorcery that created this speaking stone?
My ally, Xandra, crafted this instrument, and others from the weapons of our enemies.
If your boons are so great, why do you seek an alliance?
King Nero, I cannot be everywhere. At this moment, I am approaching Motnama, where a deadly horde approaches.
Motnama? No, that's too soon. I dispatched a garrison to the city, but they won't arrive in time. If you are as skilled as I am,
He has some locks.
then please, save as many of my people as you can.
Yeah, armor, legs, armor. Or armor, legs, arms.
Nice job, Avil. Keep up the good work. Avil, if
Oh.
too much of the town is destroyed or its people killed, we will have failed.
Controller totally just hit the floor because it's been vibrating too much.
I should build more rune energy.
Oh, do I have enough time? Do I have enough time? Oh! Barely enough time. Nope, 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 nope. Wrong button. Alright, I need to save 4 more civilians. I see one way up there. I don't know how to get up there, though. After this.
Avil, your rune energy is fully charged.
Yeah, but we still need to blah, blah, blah. We need to save one more civilian. So, look around real fast.
God, save me!
You must not let the Reveni destroy the city, Avil. You are its people's only hope.
So, don't step on me, bro. Not about being stepped on.
Great job.
What I need to do is I need to sever his leg and slow him down for a second.
I can use my rune strike on the locks.
Sever his other leg, keep him stunned for the. Oh no! What?
Destroying my kingdom.
Oh no!
Someone help!
I may not have time to do all that on here, on this one at least, before he starts regrowing. Yeah, I don't want him to.
It looks like this Ravenni brought along
I
a
don't want to
friend.
risk it.
You'll have to face them both. Your work
Oh,
here
shit.
isn't done yet.
Especially since the fact that
That
there's
Ravenni
two
you
now.
just executed wasn't the only one on its way to
What is
Multnomah.
this armor?
When you execute a Ravenni, your rune energy will begin to drain. You will need to build it up again in order to execute another Ravenni.
No, fuck me.
Avil, what are you doing? The Ravenni are destroying my kingdom.
Dude, there's more. Holy shit, dude. Yeah, I shouldn't have waited. I shouldn't have fucked around with, like, waiting to execute.
Avil, if too much of the town is destroyed or its people killed, we will have failed.
I should build more rune energy.
I'm definitely gonna come back and redo this one. Especially since there's multiple. I was able to get a pretty good amount from that. Yeah, this is one of the ones, like, you can't sit there and just wait on a little bit of these.
Avil, if too much of the town is destroyed or its people killed, we will have failed.
Let's see how much energy I can build up.
I should build more rune energy.
Nice work. Keep going.
His leg off real fast. Oh shit! Oh, he almost sat on me. Bring your arm back.
Avil, you must protect the city and its people. If it falls, we have lost. Please be more careful, Avil.
We're gonna restart this one because that was rough. This one I just gotta start taking them out. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do, Shmukel. Alright. Rescue civilians, and then we're gonna start taking them out.
King Nero, ruler of
This is
was it
my
if you
king.
Multnomah? No, that's too soon.
No, it's not too soon.
Dispatched a garrison to the city, but they won't arrive in time.
That's fine.
If you are as skilled as I have heard, Avil, then please, Save as many of my people as you
Yeah,
can.
I'm gonna build up with rescuing the civilians. Then execute that one, and I can build the energy from the others.
Is safe now. Avil, if too much of the town is...
Sporting 2 more.
Time to kill a Reveni.
Oh. Maybe we can pull this off still. Gotta climb up his butt.
Hold your rune strike to execute the Reveni.
Before he ends those guys' lives.
Your work here isn't done yet. That Reveni you just executed wasn't the only one on its way to Moltnamar.
Someone help!
When you execute a Reveni, your rune energy you will need...
Oh, that's not what I wanted.
It looks like this Reveni brought along a friend. You'll have to face them both.
There's one up there we can get. Jamichael, how are you enjoying your day off, buddy? Gotta save one more civilian.
Avil, what are you doing? The Reveni are destroying my kingdom.
I'll have to charge up my rune energy to take this thing down.
Great job. Keep it up. Avil, what are you doing?
Fuck. Dude, he gets so angry.
Valid rune strike targets will glow when you aim at them.
I need you to stop.
Avil, what are you doing? The Reveni are destroying my kingdom.
Oh, I don't know. This is gonna be rough trying to get my power back for a third one.
I need my rune energy fully charged to execute this Reveni.
Avil, valid rune strike targets will glow when you aim at them. Avil, if too much of the town is destroyed or its people killed, we will have failed. Next time, dodge just before an attack hits you to avoid taking damage.
Leg off again, though. That arm.
I'll have to charge up my rune energy to take this thing down.
And that arm.
Avil, your rune energy is fully charged. Now, Avil, execute the Reveni.
Ooh, 1% to spare, boys. Nah, I'll leave the tips on. What's going on, Perk?
Many of my people owe you their lives.
We are still losing too many.
I agree. Your ally,
Xandra.
she creates your weapons.
The Reveni use a rare mineral to travel between worlds. Xandra was able to fabricate this talking stone, and our own portals, from similar materials.
I have at my disposal some of the most gifted alchemists, and even they do not understand the properties of this talking stone.
Xandra is brilliant in many ways. Yet as skilled as we are, she and I will not be enough to win this war. Will you combine your forces with our own to defeat this enemy, Your Highness?
Initially, I was reluctant to believe your claims. I'd always thought the Sentinels to be a myth, a story to put children to bed.
And now?
I believe.
No. Complete success. And increase our base vault. I don't know what the rune slowdown is. Rune gravity. Rune energy overflow. I think that might be useful. Getting extra rune energy. I didn't even notice there was another page here. That's pretty cool. Those sound nice. 25 jackals, 5 minutes, don't die. 18 civilians. I just had to make sure there was 30% of the city left, Schmokel. I just had to keep 30% of the city safe.
The Royal Army has been dispersed to the locations you decided were most vulnerable to attack. But I fear this strategy leaves my forces spread thin.
I need your army to play a defensive role. By alerting me of attacks as they occur, I can engage the enemy while your forces see to the safety of your people. We'll use signals in the watchtowers to guide refugees through the safest escape routes.
Slowing the Horde down while we move people out of their path will minimize casualties, while Xandra attempts to build a portal strong enough for us to escape the Reveni.
Avil, do you hear that? The alarm has been raised. The Reveni are attacking on multiple fronts.
Get your people to safety, and I'll fight as many as I can.
Alright, let's see. Let's see if I can actually, like, gameplay... Nope. Yeah, there's no turn tip button off, guys.
Avil,
Sorry.
we've gotten several reports of terrifying new jackals in the area. Don't let them harm the civilians.
Excellent work, Avil. Onward!
take out these
Oh,
monsters.
dude, this takes a
The
while.
enemy has started killing civilians. Avil, you must act quickly.
I don't know why that took forever on the other side. I guess because there was monsters
Another
about?
refugee is safe thanks to you.
My citizens would be much safer with one less of those around.
Please hurry. What do you mean? At least, like, the attacks are kind of telegraphed, too, so it's not too hard to, The monsters are killing the civilians! Sir, can you stop it, please?
The people of Dolorum shall be indebted to you, Avil. That was just nasty.
This just saved all these guys, I think. EXE file corrupt.
God save the Sentinels! Thank you!
Achievement for Protector. I don't know if they're actually gonna chase me or not.
The enemy has started killing civilians. Avil, you must act quickly.
My people are being slain left and right. Avil, what
Oh
are
my
you
god,
doing?
getting stuck sucks.
I'd have to handle these monsters first.
I feel like they should hide.
Fine work. Carry on.
Alright. Kill Jackal's complete.
This is madness, Avil. We should be bringing the fight to the Riveni, not waiting for them to attack us.
Other leaders had that same idea, Your Highness. They saw their armies butchered and their kingdoms reduced to ash. This isn't any war you've fought before, or any enemy you've ever known.
And what will you do to prevent Dolorum from suffering a similar fate? Do you believe Zandra can truly build a device capable of ending this war?
I do. If you were to assist Zandra in her work, and give her the resources of your court, we may find that solution sooner.
Very well. I will welcome your ally into my palace, and give her the full resources of my kingdom.
Wonderful. You will soon experience her genius for yourself, and furthermore, I think you will find her to be an entertaining addition to your court.
Is her disposition as taciturn?
Oh my god, Vegmar, I didn't even see you, buddy. How's it going?
She's far worse.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Veg. Forgive me. Well, we got all that complete. That was nice. Air recovery. Meditation. Radar tune-up. I need to see what that does. Very entertaining, if you know what I mean. I don't know what you're. What? Generate mission? Okay, so this is like completely random then. Oh, did he peep? What'd he say? For Raveni.
I have met with Sandra.
That is insane. Hi, Midna.
She is a talented and spirited individual.
You may come to appreciate.
Can you forward it to me? Can I read it on
I
stream?
will send an expedition to collect the material she requires, but it is not easily obtained.
No, it is not. But you must move quickly. Every day we are losing ground to the Raveni.
I know, and they are closing in on your location as we speak. Try to stall their advance as much as you can. We'll speak again shortly.
They have arrived.
Right, that's one. Oh, his big ass feet are in the way.
Another Raveni already?
Boo.
Oh.
So backstory for everyone.
No, hold on, let me turn you down. You're fucking super loud.
Am I really loud? My
Yeah.
computer's all over the place.
Talk
Am
again?
I still really loud?
Talk?
Hello? Hello?
Okay, you're good.
Oh, I am very loud. It's coming through. I'm hearing it now. Sorry. I'm killing everyone. Rip ears. I apologize. Okay, can I talk now?
Yeah.
So backstory is this guy's been cleaning my pool for a few years, and my parents are out of town,
Seems my trust in you
and
was well-founded.
they asked me to keep an eye on the pool guy because he likes to not show up. And you know when someone has to tell you that, they're already really disappointed in your service, right? So, so I was keeping an eye on him, and they send an invoice, and I was like, okay, cool. Like, I'm more than willing to pay this invoice, but FYI, someone didn't come this last week. And they write this email about all these excuses, like there aren't any cars in the driveway, we thought the property was abandoned, and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, okay, well, there's something called vacation properties and rental properties. Do you not go to those houses because there's no cars there? I doubt it, right? And then he's like, well, you didn't pay last month's payment. And I was like, did you send an invoice? And then they're like, they didn't respond to that. So I go, okay, well, basically, I'm done with you guys. Like, you don't need to come next week. I'm gonna pay the month that you guys didn't invoice me for, and then we're done. It's all said and done. And I sent this last week. So I literally, 37 minutes ago, just got a response. And the guy goes, he spelled that wrong, completely unaware of any changes to your household. We had no idea that you were taking over the property. This is why I mentioned the cars. I'm just saying it's very unusual. We have serviced your family and house for many years. I would hope you would reconsider terminating our service. We would like to continue providing our service for you. Again, he brings up the fucking cars.
Now,
Like,
on to the next.
why does it matter if there's cars in my driveway? I have a thing called a garage. And like, what if people moved out of my house and took their cars with them? You know, like, why does it, there's nothing that involves you to determine if my house has people in it or not. You're supposed to take care of the fucking pool that doesn't move. The pool doesn't move. Like,
You sure the pool's not attached to the car?
That's what, like, I'm just like, how does this make sense to you? Like, I pay you for your fucking service, so you're basically telling me you thought the house is abandoned, that's why you stopped showing up. That doesn't make any fucking sense, is what I want to tell him. Like, I almost want to write this personally to his business partner and be like, you want to know why I'm really unhappy with your fucking partner? Because he's been doing this for the last 3 years. But he's just lucky my parents are just too nice and too busy to fucking deal with it.
Yeah.
Like, I was just like, I'm so fucking fed up with it. Like, it was just stupid. Like, I'm about to write like the meanest email I've written in my life. Seriously, I don't understand how he doesn't understand. Okay, what happened with our cars is the hurricane fucked up one car, and then the other car we borrowed, and then my other aunt moved, so another car left. So basically there's no cars in the driveway because there's no cars in the driveway. I haven't gone out to pick out another car that the hurricane messed up, you know? Like, I don't understand how this is of any concern to him. You're basically admitting that you cased the house and you thought no one was gonna catch you, and they caught you. Is what you're telling me, is what I'm gonna write back to him. I'm gonna be like, you're basically telling me that you thought no one was gonna be there to catch you. Well, for you and your future notice, there's something called security cameras. They're all over the house. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, you need to be a little bit smart and go with the times.
I've got to hit the weak points when they are glowing.
Avil, you must persevere.
What did I hit? Did I just die in a fucking briar patch? Alright, stay away from briar patches. But yeah, Peep's been dealing with like one of the dumbest like pool people I've ever heard of. Yo, can you not just sideswipe me, please? That'd be cool. Can you get away from the briar patch? That'd be even better. Like, I don't want to deal with the briar patch at all. Oh, you lost a leg.
Like, my aunt's like, I throw leaves in the pool and I make markers indicating like if he's been here or not. I'm like, how sad is that? Like, you're setting traps for your fucking pool.
That's pretty bad. Like, to make sure that somebody's doing their job.
Yeah, like it's fucking stupid. And I'm just like, then we should have fired him. I was gonna fire him a year ago, I think. Like, the first time they told me that they caught him doing this. And then, like, he gave some sob story about how, like, his health issues and blah, 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 blah. And I was like, okay, like, health issues. I don't know him. And I was like, okay, fine. And then, like, my mom was, like, begging for his forgiveness. Like, begging for me to, like, not pull the trigger, you know? Like, you're like, oh, you know, like, he's old, like, blah, blah, blah. Like, he's done a good job thus far. I mean, other than the not showing up. And then, like, the other thing is like...
is in your care. I hold you responsible for her safety.
Here, hold on.
I understand she means much to you.
Her wisdom cuts as sharp as my blade. This war will not be won by force alone. We will need her contributions to survive.
I will guard her with my life.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Your Highness? It pains you to speak my title, doesn't it?
My history with royalty has been solely as a pawn, slave, and quarry.
And for whom did you serve?
It does not matter. Rulers were beheaded and replaced before their bodies were yet cold. Those ever-loyal citizens pledged themselves to their new king with the same breath that they cursed the last, and yet all the while they suffered. I serve none but myself now.
Sorry, I just wanted the words to come through.
No, I agree. I was just thinking about how I'm going to word my email. At least this time he didn't send it through his cell phone.
I mean, that's good. Still misspelled things. Pretty funny.
Yeah.
Really, I'm just gonna max out health. I max out health in like every game that I play. And rescue civilians faster, but fucking annoying. No, I'm not gonna save for the 5K. We'll be fine. We're getting more and more points each time.
No, like, I mean, how well do you know people who you occasionally talk to once a week? But it's just annoying. Like, he's like, it's so cold to clean the pool in the morning. Well, no one asked you to come at 8 in the morning. You're more than welcome to come at 10. But if your schedule doesn't work around that, I feel like that's a personal issue. Then you need to hire someone who can come here at 8 in the morning.
Yeah. Yeah, I totally shenaniganed him to defeat. Like, I just kept cutting off limbs to gain energy.
I feel like that's how you play the game.
Well, I mean, it works when there's only one of them. But I can see the benefit if, like, you're trying to slow one down. You cut one of his legs off, and then go to the other one and do the same thing until you can execute and save everybody. There's gonna be a lot of bouncing around back and forth. Peep, you didn't even comment on my food picture.
Well, you sent me a picture of food. I didn't see it.
It's because you skim my messages.
No, I don't.
An expedition of my most valuable men has left to retrieve the material Xandra requires for her weapon.
That is heartening news.
The journey is not without significant risks.
See, that's good, Schmoogle. That's a good relationship.
If they discover what we are looking for, if they even discover us in that vicinity, our plans will be exposed.
I will draw.
Yeah, but like, I'm sure that
mission.
the reason why he's been around for 20 plus years is because he's provided wonderful service for 20 plus years.
Yeah.
You know?
Avil, is that
But like,
armor
this
made of
dude,
gold?
this
You
dude,
should save me some as a souvenir.
it makes me question half the shit that happened to our bull. Yes. Semi-automatic head lopper. That's something.
This gold armor is bound by several large locks. Destroy them all with your rune strike to take the armor out. You may be able to use your whip on areas of that gold armor to gain a height advantage on your opponent. Nice work. Keep going.
There's a lot of locks on this. Holy crap. Oop, oop, oop. Alright, I'm gonna have to slow you down, sir. Need you to stop. Nope, that armor's gonna have to go. You not bitch slap me again? That'd be nice. I'd really appreciate that. Oh, bye-bye leg. Sit down so I can hit your armor.
Great job. Keep it up.
Please. I feel like his arms are like so much more worth taking out first. Just don't know where the locks are on his arms. Don't see him. It's 2 pieces of armor. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything on his arms. sit there. You sit there and think about what you did, sir. Go bye-bye. All that glitters is gold.
Your skills give us a considerable advantage. If we had more sentinels, even a handful, we could easily beat back the Reveni.
I think I only destroyed 3 pieces of armor.
Reclaim our world.
I agree. An army
They have
of
gold armor, but
sentinels
we
will
invested in
win this war
Bitcoin.
handily.
Victory is but
The time
guaranteed.
needed to develop these skills in others is a resource we do not have. I am already struggling to defend the people of Dolorum without the added responsibility of a student.
Semi-automatic head popper, I'd be down for that.
Someone Xandra refers to as the Old Man. Would he not want you to train your replacement as well?
The old man took his wishes and his secrets to his grave. Better that they stay there than to speculate on his desires. He trained me to win this war. I owe him nothing more.
It sounds like you have a few secrets of your own, Avil.
Yeah, you're gonna go over there and cause mischief because you know I'm streaming right now, Cheese? Is that how this works? Can you not? She's trying to knock over the Instant Pot. She's like trying to jump inside of it.
Well, maybe she wants to jump inside of something.
Maybe.
Maybe they should have trained a few more people. Just saying, yeah, it's like a 2-person thing. I'm like, when they were like, oh, we're just a 2-person team. I'm like, okay, well then, that sounds like a you problem. Like this new person that I hired has 6 people, and he's charging me basically the same shit. So, I don't know what to tell these people.
So it seems like all the missions are roughly the same. Save people, kill little things, kill big thing. Let's look at the game modes real fast. Can you have cheese? You gotta talk to people about that, Minna.
I mean, I kind of like cheese. Minna, I don't think you'll like. Minna's kind of cheese is like really attached to me, actually. But I kind of wouldn't wish that kind of neglect on anyone else. I don't know how to explain it, but she like ignores everyone. And then when I'm not there, she'll start bothering Wolf.
Alright, so let's check out the daily challenge. See how this works. See what kind of other enemy types we can get. Buy her a box to sit in. She has a bed.
She has many boxes. All those Amazon boxes all over the place.
Oh, he sat on me. Now he can't attack me. Slightly bigger enemy types. There it is. One Ravani dead. Those people are saved. Oh, that guy has a club. Look at him go. Go ahead and make sure he drops that on the ground. He doesn't need that weapon. Doesn't need that arm either. Save this person and take this guy down. So yeah, this is the daily challenge. It's pretty much like get as high as you can. Get the highest score you can, I guess. I try to make sure he doesn't have any arms to attack me. He can just sit there. Be sad. Oh, I can't do that yet. That's alright. Go ahead and take off that leg too, so he stays sitting down. Doesn't have any hands. Yeah, I can agree with that. Mob tankiness versus civilian weakness. Squishiness. Those people. Oh, we got some gold armor up here, though. There. Let's see. I think it's only that one lock up here. I see it up there. And before he gets to the town, see what's going on up there. What's causing these people so much grief? I think, like, for the most part, sometimes it is. Like, unless it's a mission, like, it's mainly there to, like, build your energy so you can do, your strikes. Oh shit, he spawned in there. Oh. This guy has the locks on the front of his face, too. Oh, don't step on me. Don't step on me, sir. Sorry. You can't stomp on nobody now. That lock. Yeah. Cut that arm off. I don't know what the scores are, like the high scores. I didn't really look at it too much. I hope we get a decent one, though. This guy looks... Oh! Can we not? Goes that. 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 Leg. My right click didn't work. Oh, got them both off. Oh, flipping me around everywhere, isn't he? He is an ugly mother. Oh, there's those locks. I'm stuck in his armpit. Sir, I'm gonna need you to just stay seated, please. I don't really like how those locks are on the inside. It's a really weird spot to get to. Is there another lock? There are two on the inside that I'm not seeing? Yep, there it is. Go ahead and get that stun off. There's like 19% of the city left. And we got this guy just roaming around. I don't even know what that is. That armor looks crazy. I know it is, man. It's weird for me too. I'm not a morning person. I'm a little tired, not gonna lie. Alright, so 451,000. Oh, rank 5. Or high score. Okay. There's like 87 people already playing this game. Yeah, these people went for a lot more jackal kills than I did. But so did this guy. Yeah, it's literally all about killing the Ravenis. Alright, so that was the daily challenge. Pretty interesting.